Hey, and welcome to Paytime with Robin and African Payment Solutions. I thought today we'd talk about too big to fail and the East versus the West. Like when it comes to payments, worthy of separate mention is the Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp trio. Firstly with their Shopify partnership and product, which is amazingly well designed and suitable for SMEs. And secondly, if you added a payments coin and payments capability like the Libra or what was Calibra, and I think it's called Novi now, it would be a perfect fit for the sub-Saharan African market. It ticks all the boxes. Every month, I think almost 100 million people use Facebook on their mobiles, or 97% of them on their mobile across Africa. And if you throw in Instagram's young user match, WhatsApp's business and consumer communication platform, and a native currency that could provide a store of value and a medium of exchange for consumers and businesses that protects them from the volatility of the volatility and siloed nature of payments. Most payment companies come from the Mac and PC environment, but the Facebook trio understand mobile perfectly. There are obviously going to be legal and compliance issues and constraints, but if this gets traction, it will be a powerful play. Then you can't talk about America without talking about the East and the East versus the West. I've often wondered whether this is kind of a new colonization in the form of commerce and payment. It's almost like these too big to fail mega tech companies coming from the East and the West, kind of colonizing Africa. And you can't really discuss the USA paytech global domination possibility without thinking about the interests of capacity building and the partnerships from the East, and particularly China and Chinese companies. China and the East are really close to Africa. They've been working quietly on it for many, many years, building infrastructure, partnering, investing, building systems that are kind of under the radar. And partnerships, Alipay and WeChatPay are the forerunners, partnering with Safaricom and a number of payment companies across the continent. And these two payment methods, they'll go head-to-head with those out of the US. The East seems to understand Africa better, although the West obviously has very good reach in terms of that trio, but the East actually seems to understand Africa and Africans better than the West does. Their mobile-centric approach is more compatible with the African way, and as a result, their payment methods and their approach to the market is more aligned. Anyway, that's all from me today. I hope you have a fantastic day. And if you're looking for payment at the checkout, go to africanpaymentsolutions.com, send us an inquiry, and we'll get you paid in your key markets, key payment methods: Kenya, South Africa, Nigeria, card and mobile money across sub-Saharan Africa. Have a fantastic day, and we'll chat again tomorrow.